Hi! So, I received my Anycubic Photon Mono SE and the Anycubic Resin Cure. Originally I ordered the 2.0, but they didn't have that in stock, so they called me and asked if I want to take the Resin Cure Plus with a discount, and I said of course yes to that. I have been printing now for a couple of days, 2 days I think it is, and I'm quite impressed with the quality of these prints on the SLA printer, and it is also very fast to level the bed on the Photon. It took less time than I packed out everything from on the carton. My first print came out quite well. I failed on another one, and I think that was my fault because when I cleaned it, I think I came some water in the resin, and that was not really popular. So I emptied the tray and added some new resin, and since that everything has been working quite smooth. I have done some prints. Right now I'm printing a Barbarian. I manufactured two Barbarians, but first I think I made was this owl here. It's very small, but got it focusing, and I'm really impressed with the layers. I mean, it's so smooth compared to FDM. Yeah? Then I made this brush, it's in Viking style, and it's also looking absolutely amazing. So I already ordered a paintbrush because I really want to learn to paint these things here, because there's no post-processing on this. And everything I learned as well is I print them with supports. And why do I do that? Well, it's easy to get off, and even with these rings, I printed these rings, and also amazing quality, yeah, and it's 0.05 millimeters layer height, and it's really looking great. And these I printed on supports, and so easy to get off. I mean, compared to FDM printing, again, it's a world of a difference. So all in all, I'm very happy with it. When that's said, it is also a change, because the whole workflow is different from FDM printing. We have chemicals for cleaning up, or what's called resin cleaner, and I really don't like the smell of it. But I increased my workflow, and it will work like this way. You need, of course, towels, you need a spatula. I have a small compressor, how I can clean and dry them up with. And I have this bucket here, which includes another bucket with a lid on. And I have this for cutting supports. You know that, for cutting the PLA on your FDM printer, and gloves, of course, and mask as well. So this one I use for when the print is done. I let it be a little bit so it drip off the rest of the resin. And then I take it over in this bucket here, and with my spatula I take off the print. And first time I printed, I don't remember what I printed, but I printed something where I didn't use supports, and I had to use quite some force to get that print off. But with the supports, it increases. Okay, it increases the print time a bit, but honestly, it really helps me a lot to get a much better surface and easier to take off the build plate. So then I take off here, and from here it goes into the resin cleaner. And there I add my part with the supports. And I tried to, I mean, I like better to remove the supports after they are cured as well. So I wash them with and then cure them with the support. And they are more stiff, so it's easier to break off. And when this is washing is done, it comes over in a bucket here, where I have a towel. And from here I take the most of the water off, and then with the compressor, and that compressor I have has a maximum of 4 bar pressure, I clean up the item so it is dry. From there I then let it go into and be cured. So that has become my workflow, and it gives me minimum of grease, yeah, to clean up afterwards. And yeah, and well, so what I found out afterwards is that matter of fact exists resin that you can wash with water. So I have ordered some of these this resin, and I will receive that in a few days, and then I will absolutely try that out and see if the quality of the prints are the same, because that would be nice, that I just can add water for as cleaning, and then put my prints up here and wash them with the Anycubic wash and cure. And I have to say, the plus here, I mean, it creates really a vortex in here. It's really being cleaned, and a few minutes here with this resin cleaner, it's absolutely clean. But I will try it with the washable, because the resin cleaner is also quite expensive, the IPA. If you buy it at a 3D store here in Denmark, it's huge amount. You talk about 10-12 euros per liter. But I found out you can buy it in local stores for less than half of it. But again, it is a cost, and it doesn't smell good. I don't like the smell of it, and it is chemicals that I need to contain and deliver specially on the garbage station, so for removal. So I want to try the water, and otherwise I'm quite happy with it. It is a mindset. It will not replace my FDM printing. I will still have my 3D printer and do FDM printing. Absolutely no doubt about that. But it's a supplement, complementary, and I think more together with my CNC router. I have an idea for these toast fingers, where I want to do in a clear red resin. I want to make some inlet and put into these things that we do there. So that's another story. So thank you for visiting me again, and see you another day, another time. Probably next week with water washable resin. Bye bye.